AGOV! Hello! Yes, this is Age of Overlord. This is a set I decided to do my, last video of the year for. So we're just gonna go straight into it. I'm just gonna explain. I wanted to do a fun set. How am I not opening this? I want to do a fun set for this, for the last video of the year. But there's not really a lot of fun-ish sets to do. Like, Rarity Collection is, okay. Well, there's just not a lot of great cards in there, and you're probably not going to pull a lot of great cards in general. Megatins are really bad. They're really garbage because there's a lot of... Well, there's some short prints, but it's more clumping. And I am, a smaller seller, so I am trying to make some kind of profit overall. So I figured I'd do a set that people would want to probably more likely see, because getting the pulls, or at least the good pulls in this set, is a lot better than, a lot of other sets. I definitely 100% was not going to do a side set because those generally suck. Ash off the first one, that's good. But yeah, most of the side sets are just whatever, like Amazing Defenders, Wild Survivors. Those are not really fun to open, especially since deck build packs always have really bad or weird ratios, I guess. So they're not really worth it because you get 3 ultras on average, sapling, whatever that is. But yeah, it's always more exciting here because you pull even Steady or Typhon. It's pretty cool. Gaia Bellstar is nice. But then you pull SP or Wanted, you get the value of the box and more back. So it's a lot nicer. But yeah, I wanted to do the last video to be a market watch because that's something I do want to try. But I do have to get a new mic because I think my current one is just not really working well. Odd Eyes Arc Ray, cool. It's not really working well. It just keeps cutting in and out. It's kind of an old mic at this point, though. But, yeah, that's just something I'll work on, I guess, for next year. Because that is something I do want to try doing. And not even, a full in-depth review of, the market. Just, some quick stuff. Because I feel like it's kind of fun to just look at the prices change and see what's happening with the meta and all that stuff. But, yeah, I've opened... Oh my god, how much I opened. I bought a case of this on pre-order. And I just got one case. And I feel like I really wish I'd gotten more, because at this point, in terms of single just box... Ooh! Okay, see? This is what I'm talking about. SP feels way better to pull, right? If I pull, the best cards, that aren't in the highest rarities, if I pull the best cards from, other sets, it just doesn't feel as good. I guess, Syax, Cyberstorm Maxis is cool, because, oh, Cyberstorm Maxis has, Chaos Angel. That's now expensive. But then, a lot of the other cards just don't feel as good. I guess this pattern in that set is an ultra that's 40, but again, in this set Typhon, it's an ultra. It's the only ultra that's really worth much at this point, because the other ultra, the Snake Eyes, went down significantly in the past few weeks. But again, pulling an SP hate, I just got my money back on the box. It feels a lot better. But what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought after pulling that. Dark Hole Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to... I just want to look at other stuff to pull, but it's just not that fun. I've opened, at least 2 cases already. I've opened a case worth of boxes from, just single boxes alone. My local card shop, as expensive as it was, because they were, $85-$90 a box, I bought, at least, oh god, 9 boxes from them. It was really stupid if you really think about it, but I'm just this set is just so addictive. Because the pulls are really good, and just one of these pulls is enough. The SP is already the value of the box, and a little more. And everyone's looking for it, so it's not like it's hard to sell or anything. And I guess there's always a chase of oh, you pull the QCR Wanted, the QCR SP, or the QCR Typhon. Hey, that's almost 200 for the Typhon, and it is 200 for the Wanted, and the SP is 500 and stuff, and they actually move. It's not stagnant. It's not some Starlights and even QCRs where they just don't move at all. It doesn't matter how cheap you put it, it just barely moves. But stuff like this, they will move because people really want their high rarities. But yeah, that's why I'm just opening this set now, because I feel like it's a lot more fun to open. Although I say that, and then if I pull something terrible like a TG, then I want to kill myself. But that's not really important. What's important is opening these packs and hoping to pull well. Man, I've been pretty lucky with SPs, but there's no way this luck keeps going. I bought about 4 boxes online, and they just came in a lot earlier than I expected. But yeah, I ordered 4 more boxes online. told myself this is the last of AGOV that I'm ever gonna, well, hold on, let me rephrase that. I have technically 3 more boxes coming, but it's from a local card shop. Oh, Insetti, like that's great, $50. So I'm like way plus. But okay, where was I at? Oh yeah, like there's a local card shop. Like the owner was like offering like really cheap boxes, and there's like 2 of us, myself included, who like I have like 3 boxes. He has 2, and he's like, you know, like honoring the deal of like 65. But obviously getting boxes or cases of AGOV at this point is like pretty tough because of how much you're having to probably spend just to try to get them. But I mean, you know what's funny? So first of all, I didn't expect the QCR. That's really cool. Second of all, there's someone at my local shop. He's like one of the employees who's been dying for this for so long. He's been wanting this Odd Eyes QCR for so long, and here we are. I have it right here. That is actually really funny. All right, well, you know, I guess this is for, yeah, I don't want to say any stuff, I guess, but yeah, I mean, I have his QCR Odd Eyes. This is the thing that he's been begging for this whole time, so here it is, I guess. Thanks. It's not the QCR I wanted to pull. That's the other weird thing, right? Like, as nice as it is to pull a QCR, of course, because I did just buy a box and then get a case, so it's not like the ratios were guaranteed. It's just kind of weird because a lot of the QCRs aren't worth anything. Like, I'm pretty sure this Odd Eyes QCR is like probably less than $10. No one's playing the Odd Eyes. There was talks of it initially, but no one is playing the Odd Eyes deck or card. I saw one guy play it at locals, and then I literally never saw him again. That was back at pre-release for AGOV too, so at this point he probably quit the game. He played the deck once and then went, you know what, Odd Eyes kind of suck, and then he just quit, never played again. He said, why did I waste my time with this? But who knows. Wow, I need to set that aside. That's actually crazy. He's been, whatever. All right, I feel like I'm about to sneeze, so I'm kind of waiting for it to come, but okay, maybe it won't come. Maybe I don't know, sniffed it away. Who knows? But yeah, for the next year, I do want to get a new mic. I do want to do more stuff. Most likely just more box openings, but I do want to do stuff like Market Watch. I think that's kind of fun. I don't think I'll ever do like deck builds and stuff, or like recording locals, because there's other people in my locals that'll already do that, and I don't really care about another ash at the top. That's crazy. But there's other people that do my locals, and I don't really care to film matches and stuff. I think other people can focus on that if they want. I'm just here to open boxes, waste money, and content. Wait, what the hell? I'm pretty sure I pulled... Okay, so the first box I just opened was Odd Eyes Ash on the top, and then Seed Spitting... I don't know what the other cards were, but Seed Spitting, Sapling, whatever. Okay, never mind. I was really excited, and then I just got shat in the mouth. That's pretty cool. See, that's the... that's box openings. It's really weird, because you would think, oh, secret rares, like, you only get 2 a box, on average, and then you get, like, 4 ultras, and maybe a QCR, right? But the problem is, there are just really bad secrets. Like, this TG limiter, I'm sure TG is a cool deck. I never played Tech Genesis back then, because I was not playing or collecting for a very long time. I stopped back in... Man, what the hell was it? Like, probably Season 3 of GX is probably when I stopped, which is a very long time. But yeah, I don't know about Tech Genesis. I heard the support is good, but apparently just Tech Genesis, like, the board is just not that good, or it's not that fun. I don't know. I also never, like, I've been to, like, a few regionals since, AGOV released, and I have not seen a single, I don't think I've seen, actually, no, that's a lie. I think I've seen 2 players at the most recent regionals, which I believe was November or something. I think it's like early November or early December. I don't remember. It was one of these times. Either way, oh no, it was early December. Yeah, earlier this year, not this year, earlier this month, I think I saw 2 players playing TGs, and after like round 1, I just never saw them again. And I doubt they won their matches. I'll be really honest. I've heard nothing about TGs. No one cooks TGs. Maybe someone can. The most I've heard recently is that because Ib was unbanned in the ban list that I guess Tech Genesis has like a 1-card starter to IB or something, but I don't know. I mean, are people really gonna want to play Tech Genesis? Maybe. I pray, because I have so many salamanders that it makes me want to throw up, and I don't really know what to do with them. They're not really worth anything. I don't think they'll ever, there's not going to be a time where they'll ever spike up the rocket salamanders in the limited removal, because I have a QCR limited removal that's just sitting in my binder, and I'm praying it maybe goes up, but I just kind of doubt it. Man, that's the other problem also. Like, I wish sets did have better ratios for like ultras and stuff and secrets for what they choose, because a lot of these ultras and secrets are just really bad. Like Testina's, I remember they were, I'm sure many of you probably remember it too, but they were pretty hyped. They do have a cool design for sure, never have a problem with the art, but they were hyped as is like really cool archetype, archetype, whatever. I'm like messing up my words, but yeah, they were kind of hyped. Because like, oh, like, you know, they have like a mass book of Eclipse, you have blah 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 blah, they could do these cool things, so what does the next support do? There's a lot of potential. And then they had the whole video, Konami released a video of like the team being like, oh yeah, we made Testina's really cool archetype, we really like it. That's not a bad poll, yeah, Arius, I'll take it. But, which is, I should be more excited, but then I pulled TG limited removal. But yeah, it was a whole video, and then they released the support and what they did, and then everyone's like, oh cool, it's just another OTK tool. Okay, this deck sucks. Because like they are already pretty good at, you know, OTKing the opponent with like the initial release for the stuff. But now it's like they don't really, like, they lost all the hype, and then all the prices went down. I know that, because I know a lot of people bought out the Testina's, like the secrets and stuff, and the QCRs, like Crystal God and whatnot, because they were thinking, oh, it'd be really good, but no, and that's my problem. A lot of these cards, a lot of the ultras and secrets, they don't feel good to pull. I do wish for this coming next year that they do at least a bit of a better job with making the ultras and secrets a lot more worth it. I guess, yes, theoretically, it will increase the value of the boxes, which might be terrible, but the average player is not buying sealed product. They're obviously going to buy singles, as you should. You should never gamble on boxes like me, because they're just not going to get you anywhere. As a seller, you do kind of have to buy sealed product to an extent, because you are wanting to get pulls for people, because you know, like, they're going to be hot cards. And then getting them as singles, unless you get them very low, like, most of the time, if you're just buying at, like, the highs, you're not really going to make much of a profit. Like, buying SPs now, even if they went up to, like, I don't know, like, 150, like, after fees and stuff, and the shipping, like, you're probably not making as much money as you could be. Or not as could be. You're not making that much of a profit. At least not that much of a significant difference. But while I was talking, I was kind of praying I was going to pull QCR, because I did pull the secrets early. But I guess the TG limited removal came in pretty early, but the other secret Arius was like in the middle of like the bottom of like the left side. So yeah, no QCR. Is there another ultra? It should be. Testina's. That's the thing. I mean, like, next set is, like, Phantom Nightmare. So, there is an idea of, like, what is going to be pulled, which is going to be, or not pulled, what is probably going to get, like, the Ultra and the Secret slots. Like, the Promethean Princess, for example, is probably going to be, like, a secret, along with, like, Snake Eyes Populous, because of how hyped it is, but, I don't know if it'll be that good. But we're now on to the last box, so this is like, okay, how much should I pay for a box? I really should. Man, my laptop is so old, so it does not run like Adobe or any like editing software well. But I really should probably try and like work on getting better equipment so I can actually edit this stuff. Maybe do like a little counter in like the corner. Although at that point I feel like I'd be copying bucks in, and I don't really want to do that. So, because I know people will probably call it out in the comments, but whatever. Yeah, at this point, I bought them from Sassy Auto, actually, so I think they were $82.99 this box. I'm trying to remember how much it was. It wasn't 90 for sure. I think it was like $82.99 or something lost. So, first box, I like absolutely plus. Second box, I absolutely die. But I think the first box makes up for the second box, especially since I did pull in Arius, so that's actually pretty nice. It's like $15, so $15 for like the Arius. I think it's still about $50 for the Umseti, and then it's $115 for the SP. So it's like pulling a limited removal. I still do fine. Oh, I guess there's also the QCR odd eyes, but I don't know if I'm really counting that. That thing is like not worth anything. But yeah, he was hoping last box, right? Flambears, that's good, right? That's a good secret, right? No problem with that. Fire recovery is also pretty good super. I don't think it'll be as high. I don't think it'll be like Snake Eyes Ash or anything where it'll be like, oh, $2 all of a sudden. But because on average for pulls, from what I've seen, you're not pulling a lot of Snake Eyes Ashes. I think I've gotten like 1 Ash a box on average, but there have been some boxes where you just don't pull any. Fire recoveries, I've seen like 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. Like, there are just so many of these supers, but I don't think they're going to go up enough to warrant, like, not warrant. Man, I'm saying the words. I don't think they're going to be as high as Snake Eyes Ash. I think maybe like $1 at most. I haven't even looked at the price. Maybe it's already $1 now, but I doubt it'll be any higher. It's a good card, but again, it's only for like fire decks, I guess, which is like the same with Ash or whatever, but still, who cares? Actually, now that I think about it, why is Ash so high? I guess the Snake Eyes support is good. No, this is a good ultra, but yeah, I guess it's for the Snake Eyes support that's coming out, but I don't think, like, when the new Snake Eyes cards comes out, they're good, but I don't think they do anything for the package. I'm pretty sure the Wanton engine is still relatively the same, unless I'm wrong. I don't really know, because it's still just 3 Wanted. I guess 1 Bellstar, unless you're playing like Rescue Ace and stuff, which is like, you'll run 2 or 3 now, especially after the ban list. But, and then it's one of the original Sinful Spoil Snake Eyes, so I don't think that package changes, because like, you're running Jet Synchron also, because that gets you into a Synchro 8, but, I mean, the new Snake Eyes is a level 1, but it's not a tuner, unfortunately. I kind of wish it was, but that would probably make it broken, but still, people will want that anyway, so I guess it's whatever. Yeah. This is a Flambears. The weird thing about this set also is that you can kind of tell. That's a good one. I'll put it right over there. You can kind of tell what you're going to pull on average. Like, I pulled an SP in the first box. So, the chances of it being like a TG are very low. But I also didn't expect an M-Seti because that's kind of rare. It's usually been an SP and like a Diabellstar or like a Samsar or something. Or not Samsar. What is the other secret? Crap, what is it? Oh, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Maybe I'll remember it later. But yeah, like the pairings. Okay, that's a really good ultra. Awesome. But yeah, the pairings seem like if you see the card, like I see like a Flambears, it's probably gonna be a Samsara or like a Durumutef. And then like the ultras are just kind of weird. You can't really tell them. But from what I can tell on average, like I can kind of figure out what secret I'm probably going to pull. Again, this is also me talking on my ass. There's a very good chance that none of this is true, and I'm just saying all this because it's like superstition and stuff. Like I'm a pretty firm believer in that each case on average has 3 QCRs, and that 1 QCR. Oh, how did I call it? See, I'm a god. Maybe I am right after all. I did call Samsara. Look at that. I'm just so good. But yeah, on average, like 3 QCRs a case, and for each case, the QCRs are usually it's 2 bad ones and 1 good one. The good is subjective because like I saw a case at like one of my local card shops where it was like Infernal Flame Banshee, what was the other one? I think it was like a Tistina, and then there was like Flambears Dragon, which is like not a bad QCR, but it's also not like a great one, right? And like in my own case that I opened on like pre-release, right? That's a good ultra actually. Surely it'll potentially spike, but yeah. I pulled like in my own case it was the Manadium Trisupra, the Synchro 6. I think it was the Full Armored Lancer, the Exceed. And then it was Diabellstar, QCR, right? But yeah, it's usually 1 QCR that's good, and then the other 2 are just really bad. I don't think I've ever heard of or seen a case, at least for this set, where like, oh, the QCRs were like all busted. Like you got 3 QCRs, you got SP, you got Typhon, you got like Diabellstar or M-Seti or whatever. I don't know. I'm just burping a lot right now. But yeah, we're nearing the end of this, luckily, and that was 3 boxes down. That's pretty good. I think in terms of value, I'll have to double check it really quick. I do have it up right now, but I'm just gonna open this last one. I guess Snake Eyes will. I guess not even count the super. Snake Eyes Ash is like not even that expensive. A playset's like $5 to $6 or something. So it's whatever. Baphomet. Is that the first super Baphomet I pulled in these damn boxes? What the hell? Whatever. I remember Baphomets when they were like $1, and now it's like a lot less than that, which is weird because Branded Chimera is still like a really good deck. Like it's still a super good deck, especially since they're maining like some are like maining Super Poly stuff because Super Poly format is like so incredibly busted. But okay, so that was the last box. I think the best way to calculate this is just say ashes are just $1. Don't even count the other supers. So I guess that'd be like. Also, what the hell, this card quality? There's no way that was me, right? Why does it look like that? Oh well, just gonna rip it. Yeah, that's right, I just rip cards live. Or not even live. I'm recording this right now, I don't know why I said live. Yeah, so I guess 3 ashes overall. So we'll say like that's like $3. The best secret, or not secret, the best ultra is Typhon. That's 22, I just checked that recently. Samsara is about 4. This is about 6. Flambears, I think, is down to 10. Arias, about 15. SPs are 115. And then Imseti is, let me double check that. Okay, it is 50. So this is about 50. We'll say like 110. So that's 160. That's 175. That's 197. That's 207. I guess 211 because I said it was about $4. I think this probably changed like 5, so 216. These aren't really worth much. I don't even want to look at the limited removals. I guess 3 ashes, so I guess 219. I really did mess up the math, but in 3 boxes, no, sorry, in 4 boxes, my first box, let me see if I actually have it. I should have it on me somewhere. Let me pull it out. Oh, I guess the odd eyes. Let me actually look at the price of the odd eyes. Surely this thing is worth something, right? This piece of garbage. What did I pull in the other one, actually? No, that's an ash. Where did I put it? I don't know where it is. I don't think I pulled anything good. I think I pulled like a Flambears in the other one, too. So, I spent, what, 300, I think, and 31 on, like, 4 boxes. And I made, like, a little more than half my money back. But still not 100%. I still just basically negged, as you usually do. But yeah, that's probably it for the year. This is probably just, like, my last video for this. I mean, I'm just opening this set, and I'm just calling it. SP was super good, but, like, I've opened so much of this set, I really just need to stop, especially since I need to prepare for, like, the future sets, like, Photon not Photon, Phantom Nightmare. I am getting, like, a case of that, so if I can figure it out, I will. I do want to do just a case opening, because I think there's a lot more interesting to watch than just, like, regular boxes. But yeah, for the next year, I do want to try actually doing case opening, because I've done that for, like, I did that once for Magnificent Mavis, but I think because of the way it was formatted, it was a lot easier to record that and a lot quicker. It just takes a while to open the case. And I do eventually want to do market watches just for fun. But yeah, there's a lot of content I do want to film. But right now, it is just box openings. I think it will basically just be box openings for a while. But that's just my plans for it. But with that said, that is all there is for the video. And that's my last one for the year. Because I don't want to film me opening any more boxes. Because I need to stop with AGOV. So that's about it. I'll see you guys next year, I guess.